Over 125 items to sip and savor at this year's Epcot Food and Wine Festival. Wish you could try them all on your next trip to Walt Disney World without breaking the bank? Well, we're going to show you how. Up next on The Disney Passport. Welcome back, travelers, to the Disney Passport, your destination for tips, tricks, hacks, facts, news, and reviews from around Walt Disney World. This is Ted, and I'll be your tour guide today as we explore how you can eat and drink everything at Epcot's Food and Wine Festival on your next trip to Walt Disney World for under $99 a day. That's over a $1,500 savings. So without further ado, cue the foodie montage. Now, according to several reputable sources, the average Walt Disney World resort vacation is just 6 days. And with over roughly 125 options to enjoy at Food and Wine, that's over 20 items a day. Now, I don't know about you travelers, but I can eat, especially when I'm on vacation and the food looks this good. Hey, I've gained the freshman 15 on a 6-day trip to Walt Disney World, and I'm gonna do it again. I've done the Disney Deluxe Dining Plan, crushed it, and come back for more, and this still is a lot of food to eat in a short amount of time. And perhaps even more of a slippery slope, it's a lot to drink. So, yeah. But as they say, where there's a will, there's a way. Tip number 1, skip table service. There is so much to eat and drink at Food and Wine, you're best off skipping all table service restaurants completely and focusing on festival-specific offerings. So what does that mean? Well, no more 3-hour steak dinners or Ottawa apple cocktails at Le Cellier. No more bonding over brats and brews with the musicians at the Beer Garden restaurant. We're in it to win it. Tip number 2, use the park hopper option. Now, you probably have plans to go to a few parks other than Epcot during your stay, and that's absolutely fine. Just make sure you're taking advantage of the park hopper option. Try fueling up at Epcot at the start of your day with a bourbon Bloody Mary from the Swanky Saucy Swine, which, by the way, has to be the most fun name at the entire festival. Or you can always carb up with the famous S'mores Whoopie Pylon from Flavors from Fire. Then go about your day, visit the other parks, and just be sure to head back to World Showcase when you're ready for your next nosh. If you're going to try everything at Food and Wine, you're going to need to log at least a few hours at Epcot each and every day. But remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. Slow and steady wins the race. There's no I in team and... okay, you get the picture. Tip number 3, be strategic. Try more in less time by mapping out your journey around the park. Try to plan in advance which kiosk you're going to hit and in what order. Now, this may sound like a lot of homework, but we promise it will save you hours and hours as well as miles and miles and miles throughout your trip. And if this is too much work, then just grab a map and passport on your way into the park and head directly to World Showcase. Now remember, you can travel World Showcase one of 2 ways. Go to the left clockwise and start in Mexico, or to the right counterclockwise and start in Canada. Now, despite all the controversy you may have heard throughout the years, there is no wrong way to do this. Except if you start in Canada. That's wrong. Don't do it. Tip number 4, don't be afraid to bring your own tray, or you can always pick one up at the festival marketplace. They make balancing your food while searching for a table much easier. Not to mention, this can keep you from spilling that $14 black and white cocktail from the donut box. While this tip may not save you money, it will save you stress. And finally, our last tip, tip number 5 on how you can eat and drink everything at Epcot's Food and Wine Festival for under $99 a day. Make it a team sport. Now, this may sound like a given, but believe it or not, it is often overlooked by many festival dwellers. The absolute easiest way to try everything at the festival is by assembling a team and sampling bite-sized portions. Now, a team of 2 obviously cuts the cost in half, an estimated cost of $1,750. But a team of 3 on an average 6-day trip to Walt Disney World brings it down to a whopping $97.22 a day. Now, it's important to keep in mind that these estimations are based on purchasing the smaller 6-ounce version of each libation, rather than the pricier 12-ounce serving. However, I personally prefer these little Dixie Cup samplings as they keep costs down and they make me feel like a giant while I walk around World Showcase. And let's face it, giants are cool. Now, if you're worried that there won't be enough food to go around or your trip is longer or shorter than 6 days, just scale up or down accordingly. But festival offerings tend to be rich and indulgent, so bite-sized portions may be all you need. And there you have it, 5 tips on how you can eat and drink everything at Epcot's Food and Wine for under $99 a day. If you enjoyed this video, become one of our first 1,000 subscribers and you'll automatically be entered for a chance to win a $100 Disney gift card. And while you're at it, be sure to smash that like button and leave a comment below letting us know what you are most excited to try at this year's festival. And be sure to follow us on all the socials so that you can keep in touch with the Disney Passport, your destination for tips, tricks, hacks, facts, news, and reviews from around Walt Disney World. Thanks for watching. Until next time, travelers, keep on exploring.